Alright, here we are at the Hilton Grand Vacations KingsLand pool. As you're facing the front of the clubhouse, this is the rightmost end of the pool. This is the adult side of the pool. Now, when I was last here 2 years ago, they did not have this open. The clubhouse was not open. So I'm going to do Hilton Grand Vacations a favor, because much though I love them, they do not seem to be able to do this themselves. And I'm going to post video of this absolutely magnificent property. So here we go. Let's go up these stairs and take a look over here. Now, like I said, what you just saw was the adult section, 16 years and up. Let's keep things mellow, no big horseplay. Here's a nice view of it. There's some seating right down along there, just to the right of the wall that has some jets. And there's a hot tub, as you see, right there in the middle now. And this bridge you can swim underneath. It's really easy. It's not terribly close. And then into a nice waterfall pool. Beautifully done, of course, but then Hilton tends to do that. Okay. Now, as I said, that's the adult side of the pool. Now you see the bridge there, that does not have a pass-through through the water. So, now we'll kind of go over here, and the reason probably you don't see many people is this is actually relatively early in the morning. So a lot of people are still probably sleeping and stuff like that. So I thought this would be a good time to do it. There's some very gentle graduated steps here. And then as you see, there's a section over there where you can, I don't dare use that section because we have too many electronics. And right behind that, this right here, that's the grand room. They have Zumba classes. I think they can have meetings over there, but that's the back side of the clubhouse rather. Alright, moving along over here. Now again, this property line over here is the back side of the club, so I guess it's the northern border, more towards the Kohala area, and there's a golf course over there. Okay, now over here we're coming to what they call the river pool. I think I've got that right. Oh my goodness, look at that. I didn't realize they had that mist thing going. That's pretty cool. So anyway, this is a salt chlorinated pool, which I actually very much like. I like the salt chlorination. It seems softer on the skin. And like I said, there's no pass-through over there. And here we go over this little bridge. Let's give you a look back towards the waterfall pool. Of course, what you can see back there, and again, there's the hot tub right there. Oopsie, sorry, hard to see with a small screen. And there we go. And there's the husband and the daughter kindling in the back there in the shade, because I do shade. Now, there's also, in this large rock formation that you see, there are also two slides. We do not have, and I don't have any information on that yet. I will later. And if I'm lucky, I'll take a video of it and post that. But look at that. That is pretty cool. Okay, yet another hot tub. Oh, and actually, even further from the end of the pool that I started at, there's a hot tub that also has a cold plunge pool right next to it. Okay, there you see the lifeguard up top with the slides. Oh, there he is, right up there. And here we go down, down. I hear some shrieks of joy from some munchkins. This is a good thing. And here we go to the other end of the river pool. And then I'll get this later, but I'll give you a view right here. This is the pool bar and bistro area. Not open yet, like I said, it's early. And then this building back there, that's where the building is back where the keiki club, the exercise room, the game room, the pool is, the pool where you get your towels are. Okay, here we go. Here's the end of one of the slides. So there's an open slide and a covered slide from the information that I have. Okay. There we go. Here's the end of the river pool. Okay, now underneath the bridge that goes straight ahead to the family pool, what they call the family pool, but I'm going to turn left and we're going to get an overview of the keiki pool. And look, there's a beautiful beach. The sand is large grained, obviously it's trucked in, but it's a nice little thing for the keikis, and here's a little slide for them. And for those of you who don't know, keiki, K-E-I-K-I, is Hawaiian for child. And we've got these lovely water sprouts. I don't know, I think that the kids are enjoying it, don't you? Anyway, and I think there's a little pass-through underneath this bridge. Let's look back to where we came from again. Wow. Very nice. And then here, as you see, here's another pool thing. This is the covered pool, I guess. Oh, now I see. You see, there's the end of the other pool. And of course I have to do my annual water slide picture. This year I think I'm going to do two. And this is going to be interesting getting a picture from this distance. At the Hilton Waikaloa Village, it's a little bit closer and easier to get. But, here we go. Let's go look at the family pool. Alright, here's the family pool. And as you see, it's set up for what is it, water volleyball? Anyway, I'm not a swim sport person. There's a sort of a basketball hoop just beyond this little tree in the foreground. And again, you see the golf course in the far background. There's some nice water spouts here in the pool. Yet another hot tub. Just beautiful. And then again, yet another view of the bistro and the pool bar. And I'm going to go up these steps and just kind of give you a view down. Bing, 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 bing. Go head up, darling. There we go. So is it a good slide?
Yeah.
It's a great slide?
Yeah, well that one's better than that one, but that one is underneath the water.
Okay, well what does this one do? Is this one, that was the covered one? Okay, and that one's the open one. And you like the open one better? Oh, you like the covered one better. Okay. All right. That's pretty awesome. So again, we're up here at the top. And here's actually a pretty good view. Here's, like I said, the pool bar, which is not yet open. I mean, it's open, but it's too early for it to be open. And then, as I said, there's the pool house. They hand out towels and your wristbands. And then there's the exercise, the keiki club, and also the game room. So, guys, Hilton Grand Vacations, KingsLand pool. There we go.